One Piece fans, what's going on? It's your boy, it's Ty. So check it. I wasn't sure about making this video because I know how the fandom is right now. You got a lot of people that likes Luffy's new Gear 5 form. Okay? And then you got some that don't. That think this is a travesty. This spits in the face of everything that is One Piece and Luffy, and this is trash. I ain't reading One Piece no more. Get this shit out of here. You know, you got both sides of people saying that in the fandom. So again, I'm coming in this with my opinion about Gear 5. The revelation of Luffy's Fruit and all of that good jazz, okay? So again, I want to make sure y'all understand this is my opinion, okay? You can like it, you can hate it, but again, it's my opinion, all right? I'm not writing One Piece, so please do not come at me with the negativity and all that other crap. But yo, okay. And also, I just want to shout out real quick, Detroit Hebrew. Thank you for commenting on my last video, my other reaction video. I really do appreciate that, brother. I hope you continue to comment on my page and, you know, just enjoying the content, you know what I mean? And that goes for everybody. Anybody that wants to comment down below, and I will definitely shout you out like I did my brother Detroit Hebrew right here. Alright, so let's talk about it. Let's get to the reveal of that we've gotten in 1044 with Luffy's Fruit. Apparently, Luffy's Fruit is not the Gomu Gomu no Mi. Not really. It's really the human fruit model Nika. And based on what the Gorosei have said, they said that they have been trying for 800 years and have not been able to find this damn fruit. It's almost as if it has a mind of its own. And it sounds like all zoning fruits have a mind of their own in some kind of capacity. Or maybe all fruits in general, who knows. However, they do go on to reveal that this fruit is a mythical zoning fruit. And basically this fruit has the powers of almost a literal god. And based on what the Gorosei explained about this, it's a little bit confusing. And even now, it's still confusing about what it can really do. But it basically says that the body, you do gain the powers of rubber. That still remains. But that power is limited by that person's imagination. So that could mean a whole bunch of things. And they dub it the most ridiculous power in the world. And based on what we've seen, from 1044 to 1045, it looks that way. Like Luffy is sitting here doing literal cartoon shit, okay? This dude was out here going into Kaido's stomach, blowing himself up, and then at one point I don't even know how to describe this shit. I think I said it in my last chapter too. He took he's in Kaido, he takes his arms, grabbing the Kaido's, through Kaido's eyes into his nostrils and pulling himself out. Like, and real cartoon shit. And this is the thing that a lot of people are having trouble with, especially with this last chapter that came out. It looked straight out of a Looney Tunes cartoon show. Okay? And I'm not gonna hold you, it didn't. And that's one of the things I did not like about this. I personally, to me, giving Luffy God powers, at least to me, it kind of takes away the danger that Luffy has always had as a main character. This is somebody that, yes, he's done goofy stuff in the past with his fights, yes. But it was a purpose of why he did it. You know what I mean? And it was somewhat plausible. He was in danger of dying. He was not like, if you look at any other MC, right? Like, perfect example, Bleach with Ichigo. Ichigo has died many of times, quote unquote. And then some other power just comes out of nowhere. We didn't expect that with Luffy. We expected Luffy, if he died, that was the end of that. Like, what was we gonna do? He's dead. But now that's happened, and now he's awakened into some mythical god being now. And again, it spits in the face of everything that this main character, that you follow with this main character throughout the 20 years of One Piece. And that's why I was afraid when Luffy got these powers that it was going to feel that way. And even during the fight in 1045, what I also didn't like was, again, it really looked like a Looney Tunes type of situation. And it seemed like Luffy wasn't taking this fight seriously. I know he is. He is taking it seriously. I know he is. He's having a good time. You know what I mean? But with the god powers, it seems like he's not taking this fight seriously. Because, again, he's a god now. And we don't even know what this means right now. So I can't initially judge it. But I will say that Gear 5 honestly is not my favorite gear of his. Okay? Again, I like the Gear 2, Gear 3, Gear 4. Especially Gear 4, I love Gear 4. Especially Snake Man. But again, yes, Luffy is a silly character. But he has his serious moments too. You know? And I feel like that was just overshadowed by the Looney Tunes thing that was going on. What I really did like about 1045 though was it still was hard for Luffy to overcome Kaido, because when he went into his hybrid form, Kaido was like, alright, I'm sick of this. Then that's when Luffy started to get pushed back a little bit again, and he was still having a little bit of a hard time. But now seemingly it ended with Luffy doing the Gamu Gamu no UFO and smashing his head through Kaido. I don't even know how the hell that's possible. But he smashed his head through Kaido, and Kaido's now knocked out on the ground. Now we don't know if Luffy won or not. We're going to find out next chapter. I still believe Kaido will get up from this. I don't think this is going to be it. I hope it's not. At least give him a little bit more juice. But again, we don't know. We'll find out. But it's crazy because Luffy is a real actual god now. Like, what he's doing, it looks like, is matter manipulation. Like, look at it. He pushed he did a Conqueror's Haki attack through Kaido's head. I don't even know, like, how that's possible. And it seems like what he's doing is, again, matter manipulation. Because it's like the Gorosei said, it's based on his imagination. So he's able to turn everything into rubber. But it seems like he can kind of do much more than that. We still have to, you know, if we see Gear 5 more, we still have to see what's the limitations of this power. But speaking of, it does look like there is a limitation. Because you see with 1045, you see Luffy powering down, and he looks like he's still dying. Like, he looks like he's literally dying. Or he's like on the brink of death. So, Gear 5 looks like it uses a whole lot of energy. So that's a big, big drawback. And yeah, we've seen that in his other forms, but this one seems to be really severe. To where he might die. Because maybe his heart can't take it. And that's another thing. He made his heart beat faster in order for him to go back into that form. So we don't know if he's able to withstand that type of stress, which I think he should, because if I'm not mistaken, and correct me if I'm wrong, in Enies Lobby arc, I think Rob Lucci or Chopper had explained that due to Luffy's being rubber ability, due to Luffy being rubber, his heart is able to withstand a lot of pressure. So if this has to deal with imagination as well, so he could literally just have his heart withstand the damage or withstand the pressure, and he's fine. So basically, he could be an immortal after this. He could literally be an immortal now. And then, but that's the thing. Where does the story go from here? This isn't the same Luffy anymore. This isn't the same Luffy that I was scared when he fought Katakuri. This ain't the same Luffy that I was scared for when he was fighting all those multiple rounds with Kaido and was taking these L's. You know? This ain't the same one that I was gripping for dear life when we saw him fight Rob Lucci. It's not the same anymore. Now Luffy is an immortal god at this point. Possibly. We don't know. We have to see where it goes. Which is why I'm not making my judgment too harshly. But I just got to say, I'm not liking this Gear 5, personally. And I hope this is something that we don't, that Gear 5 is something that comes out once in a while, like under the direst of circumstances, because if Luffy uses it, he dies for good. Or a huge drawback or something to save it from this. Now again, I'm not going to stop reading One Piece. One Piece is one of the best mangas out there for me. You know what I mean? I'm not going to stop reading. I'm not going to stop watching. This is still my favorite series of all time. I'm not going to do that. But I will say, Oda kind of dropped the ball on this one. But again, I don't know where he's going with this. So I'll see where this goes and make up my mind when we get to the end of the Wano arc. And to be honest with you, what I think I might do is I might do a Wano review. I think I might do that. So stay tuned for that when this arc ends, okay? Yeah, so that's really my thoughts on this Gear 5 Nika God Luffy Super Saiyan situation. If you guys agree with me or disagree with me, let me know in the comments down below. Definitely smash on that subscribe button. Definitely smash on that notification bell. Definitely check out my IG, tais.worldtv. And definitely check me out on Blerd Lines. Alright, y'all. I'm out of here. I love you. Deuces. Be safe. And remember, guys, love yourselves. Deuces.